Hello. Is anybody there? Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Jackie. How is everyone? Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed doing it. It was, I'm going to get glare from glasses, but yeah, I really enjoyed doing the square. It was getting a bit tough towards the end with all the different colours of the yellow, and it was really, really driving me mad. But yeah, it's not too, wasn't too bad in the end. And once I'd sewn the ends in, it was really nice. Yeah, I'm working on my jumper. I'm actually up to the armhole now. I've done it 90 rows long. Well, up. There's the rib, just there, and then 90 rows for the body. I don't think the camera's brilliant tonight, just because artificial light and everything. Hi, Sonia. How are you? I still haven't got to watch the rest of your video yet. I haven't watched YouTube for, I think, since Friday. I don't think I've watched any YouTube. I tried to catch a little bit today, but I just didn't really have the time. So yeah. I just thought I'd do a random live tonight, just because I enjoyed doing the one the other day, and yeah, I just thought I would come on and yeah. Hello, Ian. Ian is in the other room, so you can probably hear everything I'm saying anyway. It's a chunky yarn, Jackie, so it's not really that bad. It hasn't really taken me that long to knit this much, so I've got you on mute. Thanks. Hi, Michelle. But yeah, I thought I'd try and work on a little bit of this tonight. I'm a fast knitter. I'm not too shabby. It's just socks that take me forever. It just seem to ever. It is 7:46 in the evening here. Let me get this first couple of stitches on, because I've had to put a stitch marker for the armhole. I'm using a snowman. Hi, Amy. How are you? I like to think I'm quite a fast-ish knitter. Been doing it for about 14, 15 years now, on and off. I bet you are shattered, Sonia. When I have my key, that's bad enough. I'm all good, thank you, Amy. just thought I'd come on and do a random live for a couple of hours this evening. Just thought I would, yeah, come on and see how everyone was. Jackie, you need the right sock pattern. Was it you that commented on my video saying that you needed a someone commented saying they needed a sock pattern? And that was Pauline McLeod, maybe. But to be honest, the easiest pattern that I've found so far is the Rose City Rollers. It's a free pattern on Pinterest, not Pinterest, Ravelry. You can download it, and it's nice because it's a shorty sock and you don't have to do any ribs, so there's no purling or anything. It's all knit. You do the heel flap and gusset, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And for your first pair of socks, that's what you really need. You don't want anything too complicated. You just want something that is easy enough to do. And yeah, I would say try that, because there is no purling, there's no rib or anything. And then once you've got your first pair done, it's quite simple. Well, I say it's simple. I've really enjoyed knitting socks, and I always thought that my first pair would be my only pair because I would get bored. But to be honest, I've quite enjoyed doing them, and I enjoy just as much wearing them. So the Rose, yeah, it's quite a popular pattern, the Rose City Rollers. So yeah, just give it a go. It's like I said, it's free. So if you've already got sock yarn or 4-ply yarn that you are thinking of using, it's not going to cost you anything to give it a try. And if you don't like it, or you find that it's not working for you, just rip it back. So, but this yarn is so lovely to work with, even though it did have a thin bit. But it's so nice to work with. I didn't vlog yesterday, so there won't be no vlog up today for yesterday. Didn't really do anything. I have really said described. I have spoke about it in my vlog today. Hi Ruth, how are you? Okay, Sonia. Finding my glasses are really glaring. Let me not get a boobs shot, but my first ever pair of socks, if I can bend down here, I might be able to grab them. Aha, here they are. As you can see, I'm in my bedroom today, but this is my very first pair of socks, and it's in 4-ply baby yarn. Really stiff, but these are my first ever pair of proper knitted. They were done on DPNs. It was a wrap and turn heel that, as you can see, I got a hole in. Oh, it says I'm loading. Don't know whether that is me or just the internet. I don't know. Let me refresh. Let me go. If you're still there, just bear with me. I am going to go into my creator studio and go that way. because I think this might refresh too much. I'm going to put my phone on silent. I'm still very new to this live thingy-me-bob, so I'm still getting used to. I'm using Google Hangouts, and I don't know whether that is. And I've spelt random wrong, haven't I? Wow. I don't know if I can. Random. I don't even know how I spelt that. I will be back. Hopefully the chat will come back up. I've changed the name now. Okay, so I think it's working. Oh, what happened? Screen's gone. Ooh. Oh, it's come back. Right, okay, where was we? Thank you, Ruth. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a live and a little bit different. Hi, Eve. Is that your name, Eve? I'd like to know everyone's names because people have like their usernames and it don't really say what their name is. And I not get confused, but I'd like to know your name. When sewing up a knitted project, is it the same as sewing up a crochet project? It can be, but with knitting, you're better off doing the mattress stitch. Knitting is very much as for me, I was a knitter first, and I always knitted up my garments, just putting both sides together and whip stitching, and it always came out bulky and not very nice. And then I discovered mattress stitch, and that is how I sew all my knitting up now. I don't do anything whip stitch anymore. Yeah, definitely go to YouTube and putting in sewing up knitted items, or even if you just want to learn to knit first of all, then YouTube. The best, not the best, but one of the channels that I watch quite a lot, even still now, I learn new things all the time, is Very Pink Knits, and they've got tutorials for absolutely everything. Hi Emma. Oh, thank you. There's no vlog today for yesterday, but so I put a craft video up and I thought I'd go live. So yeah, Ruth, sewing up, knitting and crochet together can be quite difficult because the gaps are all different. And what I would say is with knitting is just try to get the first loop of what you're trying to sew up, just so it don't become too bulky. Mattress stitch, if you're sewing up a knitted square to a knitted square, then I would say just Google mattress stitch, and that will give you less of a bulk. But the squares that you put together look really nice, obviously. Did you put the colours together, like the ones that you showed on your video? Did you put the colours together? Because I would have not have even thought of that. Anyway, back to the sock. Then I can put it away. This was the first ever sock that I made. Made it while I was on holiday. Well, I've got two. I've got a pair. They are a tiny little bit small. I do have a hole in the heel, and it's a wrap and turn heel, not a fish lips kiss. And yeah, it's with a 4-ply baby yarn, and I thought that this would be perfect for knitting socks. They're okay for like indoors, but they're really stiff. They don't really move. It was a 1x1 twisted rib. They're a little bit short, but yeah, I have got a pair. And like I said, these were my first ever ones, and they were on DPNs, and I think they were 2.5 mil. I'm really pleased with them as they are my first pair, and yeah, you've got to start somewhere. Was it foggy? Well, I've got the curtains open. I can't see properly. Did they give you the orange, or did you choose to do orange? Not that there's anything wrong with orange. I'm just asking. Oh, I'm very selfish when it comes to my crafts. Unless I'm knitting or crocheting something that I want to do for somebody, normally it's for myself. Hi, Eve. I noticed that you said that your name is Eve. So hello. Thank you for watching my videos, because I know you comment quite a lot. So thank you so much. Have you thought about crocheting them together, Ruth? It might look better than sewing them. I don't know, because you can still crochet knitting together. Just making sure that you even out the stitches as much as you can. I feel like I should put my glasses on the end of my nose so you don't get a glare. And then I can't see the writing. I have to go like that. I've got opticians Thursday now. My sister gave me a free eye test voucher that she found in a magazine. So I thought, oh, I might as well use that and then get a new pair of glasses. Yeah, I start things and I regret not finishing them, or I feel like I have to finish something before I start something new. So at the moment, I have always got a pair of socks on the go. I've always got a big project on the go. And then I've got my Big Bang squares that I'm working on. And if need be, then not at the moment, but I would possibly put something else on the hook or the needles as well. So Ruth, I'm sure they'll be grateful for however it comes out, and I'm sure it won't look half as bad as you actually think. I always sew things up and hate the way that they've been sewn up and the way that I've done it. Yeah. Hi Val. I do my own acrylics, but they take me so long to do. And I think that if I did a video, it would be like a 3-hour long video. There is so many videos out there on YouTube that can do better tutorials than I could ever do. And I just do them in the normal way of, obviously, when they're newly done, I just put tips on and then the acrylic. And then when I do a refill, I just sand them or file them down, do the infill, and then put gel polish over the top. It's really, really good to do, Sonia. I'm really enjoying it. I know I've put it down for quite a few months now, but I really, really enjoy doing it. And the next square that I'm going to do, well, it's not really a square, it's a rectangle, is the rock, papers, lizard, Spock. I keep saying that wrong. I like to have more than one thing on the go. Before YouTube, I had one thing. I'd work on one thing and one thing only, whether that would be something crochet or something knitting or a cross stitch. Like years ago, I would always have just one thing that I worked on until it was done, and then I would start something else. That's not the case anymore. Since watching YouTube and seeing how different people handle their projects differently and how they prioritize, how they one day work on one thing, one day work on another. That's how I thought I could do it. And I enjoy being able to take my socks out with me and just bunging them in my bag. And if I get 5 minutes, I can do a couple of rows. And then eventually they will get done. Big projects like this just stay at home, and I do them during the day, in the evening, whenever I get time. But I just like having a variety. Talking about ends, Ruth. Oh my god, the ends to that was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I thought I was going to cry, but I did finally get them all in, and yeah, it does look really good. I did show it again this morning on my vlog, so that will be out tomorrow. But I'm really, really enjoying it. I also showed it in my craft update, if you haven't checked that out, but that was up today. Exactly, Jackie. That's why I'm trying to get this jumper off the needles and done, so I can at least wear it once or twice before it starts getting warm. I did check the weather, and it it does say that by the end of the week it's going to be 17 degrees. So I don't think I'm going to get to wear this jumper. I do love unicorns, but I won't be making another one anytime soon. They are really cute. Um, I really like them. It's just when you make three all at the same time, you just wish you didn't say yes. um, the sit down unicorn, because I did the stand up unicorn. The sit down unicorn probably would have been easier because there's less parts. You've just got like the head, the body, and the 4 feet, which the 4 feet are all the same. The body is straightforward and the head is straightforward. It's really easy. Where with a stand-up one, you have to start one leg, then you start the second leg, then make it into the body, and then go up, do the head separate. It's easy enough if you're just doing one at a time, but I just can't and won't do two of them again. unless unless I feel like I really wanted to. I suppose I can't never say never. Unless I really, really wanted to. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Crochet just takes practice. I taught my sister to crochet last year, and I thought she was going to have a mental breakdown at the beginning. But because I'm left-handed and I hold my yarn all different to how she does, and I was teaching her the way that I did it, and she just could not. She could not get the hang of it. Where she watched, was it Bella Coco? There was a video that she watched online on YouTube while she was here, and she held it the way that they did, and she was like, "Oh, I get it now." So I think you have got to watch a couple of different videos on how they hold the yarn, how they hold the hook, how they move the hook. See, I don't move the hook as much. I move my left hand more than my right hand. I think because I'm left-handed, obviously, and I have more control. But that's just the way. That's just the way I do it. And yeah. Hi Nathan, how are you? Toys, I've done lots of toys in the past, and I've really enjoyed doing the toys before. But amigurumi, it's got to be something that I really want to do at the time. I'm just readjusting myself. It's something that I really want to fancy doing at the time, because otherwise, yeah, it's just not my thing. Garments are more my thing. Shawls, I love a shawl. I've got too many to my name, but yeah, definitely try and get a book or something. And if you want inspiration, then go to Kim's channel, who is Blue Cherub 82, and she makes so many toys. They are all so nice. So Nathan, you had your dinner. I'm not getting into that debate. Do it, Ruth. You will be able to do it. I'm sure you will. You are capable enough. Well, I'm knitting a jumper that hopefully I will be able to wear at least once. And I do want to knit the other jumper that I was debating whether to do in this yarn or not. But that might have to wait until next year if it warms up and stays warm. But we shall see. Yeah, Jackie, just YouTube is, there's so many different videos out there. I've got to move my leg. There's so many different videos out there, and it's unbelievable the amount of videos on YouTube teaching you how to do this, teaching you how to do that, moving the pin. Just getting, hopefully I've got my big bear behind me as well, so sorry if I'm bashing and crashing you. I've got you on my washing basket on a box. Just because I don't have a table in here. Amy, did you like the pattern? Did you like doing the pattern? Because I thought it was quite relaxing, because it was just a repetitive sort of couple of rows. Hi Nature Crafts, how are you? Yeah, the me short is really nice, really nice. I haven't washed and blocked mine yet, and I still haven't even weaved in the ends. Um, Hopefully, I might be able to get it done by the end of the week, because um, if it's going to warm up, I can put it out on the line. That's good thinking. You've just finished my progress. Don't get too excited about this last week. um, there was no vlog yesterday. Didn't vlog at all yesterday. Oh, thank you, Nature Crafts. Who was you watching? I'm intrigued. Oh no, yarn chicken. I hate that. I hate that, especially when you know that you might have trouble trying to get some more yarn. Kaylee, that is what I'm thinking, and that is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that I can get the thin bits in the rib somewhere. Um, I think it might be a bit difficult, but I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. Oh, Jaden Stitches, she was live. I do subscribe to her channel, but to be honest, I don't watch every single video because she does a lot of tutorials. Beginning of February was fine. um, Hi Jill, thank you for watching my videos. I get a bit overwhelmed when people go, "Oh, I've watched loads of your videos," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Is it yarn that you can get hold of? Nature Crafts. What is your name? I don't want to keep calling you Nature Crafts. Enid. That's better. Now I know your name. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm hoping that my sister, because I know you watch my sister as well, Amy. I'm hoping that she comes back vlogging. Every now and again, she has like a fit of vlogging and doing really well, but then she don't upload it because she goes, "Oh, there's nothing." It's like I've just not really done anything. So um, yeah, I hope she does come back. I'm sure she'll come back with some videos and things, and yeah, all will be explained. Couldn't you use a contrast color so it looks like it's supposed to be like that, or a very a very I don't know, a very subtle difference in color? Yes, I like to binge watch, Jill. I really do. If I get a channel that I like, then yeah, I do like Fiber Flux. I've not heard of that one. Oh, I might have to give that a try. Oh, what, at my mum's? Yeah, she's cheeky. She is. Can be, yeah. I went to the loo and she was trying to find out where I was. Can't a girl go to the toilet in peace? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ruth. Nature crafts, we all have our own. Well, I have my own language, which is the Denise language. So, however you spell something, I could see it in a completely different light. Hi, Craft Angel. I went having a bath. We had people round, you know. The Denise language, yeah. My sister's got her own as well. It's when she was little, she used to talk so fast, and everyone that used to sort of come round or whatever, and she would get upset or something, she would just say something really, really quickly. And me, my mum and dad would understand what she was saying. Anyone else would just look and go, what did she just say? And that was the Casey language. So yeah, we've each got our own language. Nairi, am I saying that right? Nairi Phillips? Probably saying that completely wrong, like I've just explained that I've got my own language. I'm well, thank you very much. Yeah, we call them toilets or the loo. We don't call them restrooms or bathrooms or anything like that. Yeah, definitely Nathan. Just gibberish. Yeah, it's the toilet. Obviously, in when you're out and about, restaurants, somewhere public, it's the toilet. But in at home, it's normally the bathroom because your toilet is in the bathroom. Or the bogs. Ruth, don't lower the tone. Toilets are outside. That was from years ago. Probably Nathan. Probably. Nothing's changed. Still talk gibberish. Hi, Sean. Like an outhouse. No, all snow's gone. It's supposed to warm up by the end of the week to about 17 degrees Celsius. Celsius, yeah, Celsius. Yeah, newspaper for toilet paper. Oh God, go into the bog. Bog roll. Oh, this is all Nathan's fault for talking about the toilet. We just all blame Nathan. It was raining today. It did rain for a couple of hours, and then it sort of stopped and it sort of drizzled for the rest of the day. But which way do you put it on the holder? It's got to be coming from the top over towards you. You can't go under, got to go over the top. I couldn't imagine. I know I live in England and it's cold and rainy, but I couldn't imagine living somewhere where it is so cold. Um, my cousin, she lives in Canada. I don't know where. I honestly don't know where. But she lives in Canada and it's like minus 40 degrees. Like, what the hell? like it was minus whatever here, like 3 or 4, and it's so cold. I can't imagine it being that cold anywhere in the world. Definitely, Jill. Yep, it's got to be that way. That way or no way. Yeah, yeah, definitely like -40. It's just, oh, she lives in a tiny house. I don't know whether that's a name for it, but she does have like a normal house, and then they've also bought, it's like a little cabin type, tiny little miniature house that they live in. Um, and she has married a Canadian man, and my cousin moved over there, then had children and everything. Oh, I know that my dad has it on his phone, the app, to the weather app. He has it. I'll have to find out whereabouts it is whereabouts she is. Yeah, that's right, Jackie. Yeah, 100%. I would. What would you rather live in a cold climate or a hot climate? I would definitely rather. Uh, I would definitely rather live in a hot, warm climate. Oh, sorry, Craft Angel. Working on my midnight blue jumper, which is, I can show you the pattern because I've got it with me. I'm all organised, not. Which is this jumper. I have altered it and I'm making it a bit longer. I don't know whether that's going to show up because of the light, the glare, or anything. But this is out of the Simply Knitting magazine, issue number 180. 180. Yeah, so 180, and I've made the body longer than it says in the actual pattern because I like a longer jumper. And this is how far I've got already. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing it and hopefully wearing it. You like cold but sunny? Yeah, I suppose so. This one is bottom up. Bottom up. I would like to try a top down jumper, but I just haven't got round to any patterns that I've come across. All my patterns that I've got are bottom up, unfortunately. Yes, I am knitting. Finally knitting on a live. um, I would like to live in a warmer climate because, like, the summer here is nice, but it's hot and sticky and sweaty and horrible. Um, I would like to live somewhere. Well, my ideal place to live would be Malta if I had to live abroad, obviously, because it's easy, it's relaxed, we know it like the back of our hand, we go on holiday there every year. It's just nice, and everyone speaks English, and the weather's always nice, so can't really complain. Oh, Ruth, I do get like that sometimes. Just let the inspiration come to you, because if you force something, then you'll probably think, why am I doing this? I don't want to do it. Um, how are you getting on with crafting or crocheting with the dogs around? Because I know you said that when you first got, um, not Hugo. Oh my God, my brain is gone. Hugo. Hector. When you've got Hector, you had to not get the yarn out. So how are you getting on with that? Oh, my brain. Yeah, Sean, 2024. Yeah, that's a nice heat for here. Any more, it just starts getting hot and sticky. Oh, Craft Angel. I will slap my own hand. Jackie, I've been doing it for so many years. It's so second nature now. I can knit easier than I can purl without looking. Once I get into a rhythm, um, yeah, I don't even have to really think about it. A winter storm warning. I hope you stay safe if that does happen, because it doesn't sound too good. Pinterest. If I am ever looking for ideas, Ruth, yeah, I don't look on Pinterest because you will be looking on there forever, thinking, "Oh, I like that, I like that, I like that, I like that." Then you come up with like 5 or 6 different things. Like, I don't know what one to start. Should I start that one? Should I start that one? Should I do this one? Should I do? And it just gets worse and worse and worse, and then you you just don't know what to do. Oh, I bet he's growing up so quick though. Hugo does seem like a more laid back kind of dog. Hector, he's still a puppy. He just the video that you put up the other day with him on the sofa with the was it a ball band he had or something? That was so funny. Oh, Ruth. That's why Pinterest. You can't look on Pinterest if you are bored. You really can't. That's so funny. It's just endless possibilities. Pinterest is like you it's like a maze. Once you get in, very hard to get yourself back out. Um, I don't think so. I'll have a look. Interest. I didn't know you could put it to private, to be honest. um, in settings, count, privacy and data. Hide your profile from search engines. No, I think that's off. Let me know. um, it's just Denise Deer. I don't know whether that's going to help in any way, but that is just I don't really know. Edit profile. No. You put the kettle on. Ah, yeah. My mum had got a cat, and she we think she was a stray, and she was very timid. You couldn't pick her up. She used to hide under the dining room table. She was really, really timid. But she's come out of her shell a lot, and she sits with my mum a lot now. And you still can't pick her up. That's something that she just won't let you do. Unless you need just to pick her up and move her, then that's fine. But there's no picking her up and stroking her or anything. Um, but yeah, she'll come to you for a fuss, and she's completely different to how my mum got her. With an apple one. Oh, my mum's got four. My mum's got four cats. Um, I don't think they're a lover of each other, to be honest. They just sort of put up with one another. I'm going to carry on with my other channel, Val. Um, that I'm not sure about at the moment. It's still live, it's still active, so people can still see my videos. But the reason why I started putting my vlogs on here was because everyone that was sort of on that channel was on here anyway. I had a few people that was not on that channel, like not on this channel. But I just found it a bit pointless putting my video on both channels. And then I was like, it was a lot more difficult to control two channels and keep my eye on it and the comments and everything. So I might go back to it one day. I'm not sure. But at the moment, it's this channel that I am trying to grow. Trying to grow two channels at once. Trying to grow one channel at a time is hard enough. Um, and I know the other channel was completely different with my vlogs and my makeup and things like that. And I just didn't feel like it was really me. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy vlogging. Yes, I enjoy doing my makeup, my hair, and things like that. But yeah, I can always go back to it. And I know that channel's always there. But I just wanted to pick this one up a little bit more, and then hopefully one day I might go back to the other one. Oh, yeah, the rest of my mum's cats you can pick up, especially my sister's cat. Wow, he is like a baby, literally a human baby. You can do whatever you want. And oh wow, oh that's cute. That's it, Ruth. And that's why I do always ask on my videos, like give me any heads up on what you want to see or what you like anybody what you want to see, what videos you want me to do. You enjoy me weekly or daily vlogging. Obviously I'm here to do things that the viewers want as well as what I want. But yeah, just obviously if you say, can you do this? and I don't want to. I'm not going to. Not that I'm not going to do it. I might think about it, but it might be something really stupid. I'm like, no. My sister's cat would let you do that, 100%. He is so ditzy. You could pull him around, hold him like a baby. Oh, I haven't seen that video. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Oh, yeah, I could possibly do that, Eve. What is it like? Just a general how I knit them, or see? I'm no good at tutorials. That's the problem. I haven't really got the setup to do tutorials. Um, but I I could show you the basics, I suppose, on how I put my stitches on the needle, how I can do like a step by step type thing. Maybe when I start my next pair, I can give you a bit more of an idea. Hi, Jackie from Australia. Ooh, is it nice and warm? Honey Boo, hello. Yeah, I haven't done any more since a couple of days ago, but I am really enjoying the colours. I have decided to do the hill, the grey as well. Um, I'll have to have a look. The comment was held for review, I think, because it was a link. Um, I haven't got any spanners. I need some spanners, don't I? I don't know how to do it. If Jan can do it, then I need some spanners. Some tentacles. I hate it when it's too hot to knit or crochet. That is the worst because your hands get sweaty, and because it's on. I don't mind doing small things, but with knitting, I find it harder to knit when it's hot. Crochet, I'm not too bad. Um, I'll give this a try. Oh, ah, manage moderators. Oh, I've gone. No, I'm still there. Hi, Jan. How are you? These users can remove comments which will appear in your held for review page and also moderate like. Oh, okay. So I'll do that afterwards. I will. I don't. Oh, I see. I'm looking at something completely different. So let's have a look. Put my knitting down. Add as a monorail. Ooh, Sean, you might have a spanner. You might be a spanner now. Okay, I'm just going to do it as people come up. They blocked you from moderating, whatever that word is. Right, let's go back up and see some of these comments because I've missed half of them, I think. Thank you, Ruth. I will keep up with my daily and weekly. I think I will keep up and sort of alternate it like I was doing before. Thank you, Sean. That was quick. And the answer to that question is no. No, I haven't. Yeah, when Jan does a live, she has got. I'm one of her spanners. Sean's one of her spanners. So yeah, she has. Oh, see, I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. It's not really working, is it? She has. It's not moderator. She has made people moderators. Oh, anyway. Oh, what you bidding on, Craft Angel? Hope it's nothing crafty. Well, I hope it is something crafty. Is it yarn? If you don't want to say, you don't have to. Right, so I'm just going to do people as they come up. And I think these people will stay my spanners next time we go live. So if there's any people that are not supposed to be on here, I'm moving my leg again, then you can just swipe them off. A DVD. Oh, that's annoying, Jan. Hopefully they'll sort it out eventually. You have quite a few spanners on your live at the moment. I know Sean is one of your spanners. I'm one of your spanners when I do eventually get to see your live. I did watch a little bit on Saturday, and then I got distracted with something, and then I just didn't come back. And I was like, oh, I was doing something. Evil Bay. Yeah, that's about right. I'll just make all the people that are in here tonight spanners. Hayley, you can be one of my spanners. Let's talk about spanners. Oh, stick the knitting back up now. Honey Boo, no, I haven't. I will be starting another one in the next couple of days. I haven't got a deadline. Tomorrow I am at Tina's helping her with her, I say helping her with her jewellery. I'm not. I'm helping her with her Etsy. She makes all the jewellery herself. And I'm just helping her put everything on Etsy. And she's had a few sales, but Yeah, she's had a few sales, but nothing huge yet. So fingers crossed, one day she might get a few sales one after the other. Hi Tina, I am working on my jumper, which is, I'm just going to keep this pattern open, I think. This jumper, I'm making it a bit longer with the cozy yarn that Pearl sent me. Oh, thank you so much, Pearl. I don't believe you're here tonight, but thank you, and I love it. Oh, did you drop your phone down the toilet? Hi, Kat. Yeah, I do. Everyone calls me an enabler. um, I do really want to get a bit more organized with my videos. And I did for a little while. I did for a little while, sort of every Friday, put a update video up. But it got to the stage where I wasn't really making that much that quick. So yeah, like this will take me more than a week, but then I suppose I can show you my progress. Yeah, so I am thinking of going back to one crochet update a week. I think fortnight it might be too long. But then if you watch my vlogs, you will see what I get up to when I get up to it. So yeah, it's a bit of a mix on that. I do want to get organised a bit more though on what videos um, go up. 6 months, yeah. Do you know what? I think I was making a child's waistcoat thing years and years and years ago, probably about 10 years ago now, and that took me so long. It was unbelievable, and that was only a child's garment. But every 4 rows, there was one, two, three, four, 5 sets of cable. So there was like 5 strips of cable down the back, and yeah, I couldn't wait. It was taking me on the back piece. It took me an hour to do one pattern repeat, and that was 4 rows. It was taking me 15 minutes to do a row. That's how slow I was back then. Not that slow anymore, thank God. Because could you imagine how long this would take me to do? What yarn are you using, Sean? You fall out with projects. Yeah. What you should do, Ruth, is have a few projects at once and then sort of alternate them. That might be your best bet because, especially with um, especially with doing like um, a big project like a blanket, I can I can see even myself, I would get bored of that pretty quickly. And that's like the thing with the Big Bang blanket. That's why it's taken me so long just to do a few squares. And I'd rather do the few squares than doing a great big C to C all in one, because I think I would just want to cry. This is chunky yarn, so it does knit up quicker than you actually think. Um, I can't remember when I started this. It wasn't that long ago, to be honest. Thank you, Honeyboo. Kaylee, I did used to sell knitted items, uh, but to be honest, I like to make things as and when I want to make them, and that's why there's not many items on my Etsy at the moment. Stitch markers are what are mainly on there now. Yeah, I would like to have a store like what Jan's got, make all different items. Obviously, all not rush them, if you know what I mean. Like just make something and put it on my Etsy. But everything I make, I love and I want to keep it. Really, I should start making things not in my size. But yeah, I just love everything I make, so I then keep it. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, really? Cotton wool, threw cotton wool in it. Oh, they saw you coming, Sean. That's what it was. They saw you coming. Did it take you 5 hours? Proof. I would say organise your stash a little bit if that's what you feel like you need to do, and then just work on some smaller projects. Like forget the blankets. Just work on some smaller things that are not so time consuming. Like make what's not a scarf or anything, because obviously that's just I don't want to say basic. I know you've made scarves before, but just try making I don't know, try making a little cardigan for the baby, or try making I don't know, just get a pattern from Pinterest or um, at Ravelry and just try making a garment. And it can be really, really simple, it can be easy, but I think if you tried something different that tickled your fancy, that might help because you're doing the same thing over and over again. It might get a bit monotonous. Where if you try something completely different, you might find the love for it again, and then you'll want to bring out the bigger projects and things like that. But it's always worth a try, I suppose. Yeah, I'll make you right, Jan. I want to make things that I want to enjoy to make, as it's my hobby. I don't make any money out of it as such, so I want to make things that make me happy. Easter baskets, yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I bet they're really, really cute. Just something completely different to what you normally make. Sometimes it just gives you the burst of inspiration that you need. Yeah, I don't really make many I don't make many handmade gifts for Christmas or birthdays or anything like that. I don't, right, for this person I'm going to make A, for this person I'm going to make B, for that person I'm going to make C. It just comes to me as it comes to me, and normally it's like a week before Christmas that I want to make this person that. And yeah, I do get it done because I do put the time in. Like for my niece, just before Christmas, I made her it was like a long scarf thing, and I really enjoyed making that. But before it actually come to me, I didn't think that I was going to hand make something for that person at all. Hi, Craft Angel, you're back. Half double crochet stitches. To be honest, I don't mind half double crochet stitches because they're quite tall, so things don't take as long. Ruth, what is one thing that you would really, really like to do, but you haven't done yet? Good old Pinterest, yeah. Yeah, like Sean said, mattress stitch should be hidden. The actual yarn that you use to sew it up should be hidden, so it wouldn't make no difference what colour you use. Make you a spanner cat. Everyone else is a spanner. I don't think I've missed anyone. Ruth, you say you want to. Oh, hold on. Oh, you want to make a cardigan for yourself? Okay. Um, I assume that you want to crochet one. um, if I was you, I would get a pattern and just start because it's something that you want to do. It's something that you will enjoy doing, and you will want to have the finished project. And I think that might give you the boost that you need or that you want. You want that. Look what I've made. I'm really proud of it. And I'm like that with every piece that I make, even if it's not perfect. I look at it and think, well, I made that out of a ball of yarn. Yeah, don't look at the your armpits. It's not very nice. Crisps, aka potato chips. We call them crisps here. Mm. Yeah, the campfire cardigan, that looks really nice. And I think for the yarn that you probably got, Ruth, like the mixture of yarn and that, I think it could look really nice if you use variegated or even if you use your own striped colours. We've got to make Connie a spanner. Who thinks Ruth should go for the cardigan idea? I do. I put my hand up. The Gulf Coast Shrug. I've heard of that. I just not done that one. No pressure, Ruth. No pressure. If it's something that you don't want to do, then don't do it, because otherwise you're just going to feel like pressured. Don't feel pressured. Just only if you want to. You will enjoy it. You really will. Yeah, right now, right this second. Chocolate digestive biscuits. Mm. Maryland cookies are nice as well. Another blanket. My favourite blanket that I've ever made is the Sophie cowl, which is here. um, it's, it lives on my bed and sometimes on the sofa. But this is my Sophie cowl blanket, and I wanted to do this as a stash buster. So, as you can see, the middle is sort of all different colours. And I thought, oh, I could just use leftover yarn that I've got and get rid of the odd balls, and that didn't work towards the end. I Yeah, I had to buy so much yarn for that blanket in the end, but I love it. It's one of my favourites. Well, it is my favourite. I normally use that. If we're on the sofa and we get cold, I use that, and Ian uses the temperature blanket. Went through a phase of baking biscotti. I'm not a lover of those. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I think some people they're either a amigurumi toy, whatever you want to call it, kind of person, or you're a garment, shawl. That you have a certain niche, put it that way. You either like doing garments, you like doing toys, you like doing ornament type things. I've seen a lot on Facebook lately, of the people knitting towns. So they would knit a town and lay it all out, and it looks so good. Um, I know a couple of people that I don't know them obviously, but I've seen, should I say, a couple of people have done them. It's like here we've got there is a knitting group. It's called HP Pins and Needles, and I really want to go, but then I don't. um, I'm in the Facebook group. Their next meetup is on Wednesday, and it is just literally it's literally in the pub. I can see the pub from my window. I can see the back of the pub because it's like yeah, I can just see the back of the pub. Anyway, um, and I do want to go, but then I think I'm going to feel really nervous, really out of place. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to take with me. Um, I don't know. I don't want to end up like Sean and having all the odd squares that I have to sew up. I don't think they're like that, but I see pictures all the time of them, and it just looks like fun. But I don't know. You go for it, Connie. Potato and tea. Oh, like the yarn bombing, Amy. Yeah, I've seen that. And a little while ago, a couple of years ago now, that actually happened here. They did a telephone box, they did a bench, and also I think a few lampposts. And they also did a big like banner outside of the library because our library was supposed to be shutting down, and it was a big campaign to save the library, which is still there actually. And the knit group happens on a Saturday morning, not every Saturday, but a few Saturdays, and yeah, they it's on their Facebook page, and it's save save Hymes Park Library or whatever it was. It did look really really good. Yeah, I do really want to. Yarn bomb and a cactus. I'd rather not. Yeah, I might pluck up the courage and go. Next one is Wednesday. Um, so I'll let you know what happens if I do or don't. That's a good idea, Tina. Yeah. Have you seen the photo on Facebook where it says when what was it when you ask grandma for a car cover or something, and it's like a whole crocheted car cover. There's bitching in a cross stitching group. Mm. Night, Connie. Half term. You should jam. Make it personalised to you. Definitely, Amy. I was a couple of years back thinking about putting a group together. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest, other than putting it on Facebook. But yeah, I think that getting people getting together with people that do or enjoy the same hobby is a really good idea. And that's one reason why I came on YouTube, is because my channel was for the knitting and the crochet. And I started my channel, there was 3 or 4 different people that inspired me. I watched Jan, I watched Sean, I watched Karen, and who else did I watch? I'm sure there was someone else that I watched. Oh, Zoe. I watched Zoe as well. And I was like, I could give that a try and show what I make and things. Um, so yeah, that's one reason. But then I found out there is a knit group around. Um, so maybe one day we shall see. I was going to drag my sister to one and see, like, if you go together, it's not so bad. At least you know someone. But I don't know whether she because she did say she would come with me one night, but it starts at 8:45. It finishes at like 10 o'clock, so it is quite late, and plus because of the baby and things. So I don't know. Might go to the one because they do a meet up in the park as well, in a little cafe on a Saturday. No, yes, on a Saturday. Sometimes it's in the library. They alternate, I think. So I might go to one of them. I find if I have to try and teach someone how to do something, I go all cack-handed about it. And I'm like, I don't even know how to do it myself now that I've had to think about it. Because obviously, when you're showing someone, you do it slowly and you have to talk through it. And then, like when I was teaching my sister to crochet, I'm like, no, this ain't even how you do it. And then I had to do it quick. I'm like, oh, right, it's like that. Oh, I might just have to go and let you all know how it is because, yeah, Kaylee, don't feel like that. Do not feel like that at all. I felt like that, but if you set up a channel and you put a video up, let me know. I will give you a shout out, and I'm sure people will watch you 100%. Oh, Nature Crafts. Sorry for your loss. Night Eve. You met Sue at your knit group, didn't you, Jan? Exactly. You've got nothing to lose at all. I think a lot of the people in the group near me, they are knitters. But I don't think they would mind because they do put like in if anyone knitting or crochet, just bring it along. Um, I just think of you as all my friends, and I don't think I've ever touch wood, and hopefully it don't happen. I don't think I've ever got a bad comment or um, criticism that I've taken badly, if you know what I mean. If someone said, "Oh, you should have done this, you should have done that," I always take it on a positive note because then you can learn from it. Obviously, if it's really horrible, then that's different. But I don't think I've ever got a negative, horrible comment. Um, and everyone is so nice. You don't realise how nice everyone is and what lovely comments people will leave. And I just feel it. I just feel very privileged to think that I can put a video up or go live. People will be so nice about it and comment on my videos and like my videos. I never thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers when I first started, and I got to 100, and it was so quick with the help of all of you lot as well, sharing and giving me shout outs and things like that. And I never thought that, yeah, I just never ever thought that I would get to this size. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, Amy, I was thinking about that, but I didn't want to really do that here. So it was a bit like, yeah, maybe not like do it here, but maybe meet up we've got like a Costa around the corner and that. I don't know. Wow, Sean, over 10,000 views. Wow. I know one of my videos, I think, has got 7,000, and that was shark socks, I think, or it might have been a unicorn. But I think they were looking at the video or for a video how to make a unicorn. I'm not 100% sure. Yarn porn. It is fun making the videos. It is fun, and I really enjoy vlogging. Yeah, Sean, I was exactly the same. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think the only reason that I'm gonna put my knitting down again. The only reason that I really got seen as such was because even before I put videos up, Karen subbed back to my channel. Karen Hounds we're talking about. She subscribed back to my channel, and as soon as I put a video up, and I think I commented on one of her videos saying, oh, I've just done a video, and blah blah blah, and she gave me a shout out, and from that, here I am now, 2 3 years. It's 3 years. Is it 3 years? Can't remember now, but yeah, here I am now. Oh, it's so nice when you make them little school cardigans and things. The lady I used to work with, she used to make her granddaughters the school cardigans, and then used to buy like the stitch-on emblems, and put that on her knitted cardigans. It looks so nice. Pottery, bit messy. Yeah, 100% honeyboo. I think sometimes people don't understand the time, the the effort. Sometimes not the yarn, because you can get yarn that's quite cheap. I'll say cheap, like more affordable, should I say? But then it's the time that goes into it. You could do a cardigan or a jumper. This has taken me ages already, and I'm not even finished the back. And especially for like Jan knitting her or crocheting her garments as well, she has to put the time in, and she that time is money. So people really don't understand the the effort. I've never bought from Ice Yarns. I would like to, but I just haven't got the guts. Oh, that's not very nice. Block that person and start again. Don't let anyone put you down. I used to be like that, Craft Angel. Um, yeah, I used to be like that, not so much anymore, just because obviously I do the videos and the vlogs and all that, but I find I still get nervous vlogging outside. you don't need a big stash to start a channel, Kaylee. You don't have to come on every time and say, this is what I've got, blah, blah, blah. Just come on, and even if you did a live every now and again, or just did a craft update once a week or fortnightly, just what you've been working on, what sort of pattern ideas that you've got that you want to start working on. Yeah, you really don't need a big stash. I was not going to buy much this year, much on. That didn't happen. I went Aldi. I went to the local market to buy yarn at the stall. Yeah. Yeah, I always find if you've got someone with you, they're like your comfort blanket. I know that sounds really odd because obviously, like even if I'm like with my sister, I can easily do it in a shop wherever. If I'm on my own, I feel just a little bit silly. And like you again, Sean, I wasn't going to put sort of too much of my life on here, but at the end of the day, I wanted to vlog and I wanted to show what I got up to and things like that, and the hobbies that I have, and it just sort of comes naturally. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. I wish I had a small stash. Well, no, I don't. I'm glad. I'm grateful for the yarn that I've got. But I've just got so much that sometimes I don't know what to use it in, what pattern to use, and then I just go and buy more, which makes it even worse. That's why I want to try and use as much as I can before I buy more. And that's one reason why I also wanted to use most of this cozy yarn, because there was 11 balls of this, and I thought if I can get through at least half of them by doing a jumper, that gives me quite a big chunk of room back. So yeah, and my shelf in the living room is still full of Panland yarn, even though I've been using the yarn. I've just been sort of rearranging it so it's not squashed in and that. So I'll be waiting for that video then, Sean. Waiting for the the yarn the yarn haul sort out. I keep saying to Ian, stop me from buying yarn. If I say, can I buy some yarn? Say no. He's gone, but you can buy whatever you want. Like, please say no. Just please say no. I don't want any more. I went to Aldi a couple of weeks back and bought 4 balls of yarn that I didn't need. They just were there. And he was like, you can buy as much as you want. I'm like, no, I don't want to buy as much as I want. I need to be more disciplined. Indie yarns, I would love to have a skein of indie dyed yarn, especially to make a shawl out of or something, because they are just so pretty. I've been looking on Etsy, And there is actually a yarn dyer that is just down the road from me. It's called Wool, something E17 anyway, and it's just literally down the road from me. And her skeins of yarn are £19 for 100 gram. And I'm like, oh, I can't warrant paying that for one ball, one single ball. Don't feel bad that they've given you yarn. That's a nice thing. It's so nice to be given yarn because they're thinking about you, and they appreciate and they remember what you do as a hobby. So, Tina, I was thinking of buying some of them bags, but I thought if I buy them bags, then there's going to be more room. And that's the last thing I want. Oh, it's like I bought a mystery box from Lolly's, just because I wanted to have the variety of yarn basically, and just uh, a surprise. Normally I like buying and seeing what I buy, making sure that I'm going to be able to use it. And I bought a double knit bag, or mystery double knit box, and a mystery Aran box. And I really enjoyed getting that. And I haven't used any of the yarn yet, I don't think. I've used the yarn for Mikey's hat, the Aran, but the yarn is so lovely, and I just don't know what to make with it. Ooh. Yeah, Jan, sometimes the mystery boxes, they're hit and miss, and I think some people like the the thing of just getting a mystery box and seeing what's inside it, and they like the mystery. Um, but I like the mystery, but of being able to use the yarn as well. Um, and a few balls in my DK box, they were really rough, and I probably will never use them on anything to wear. They will probably be used for I don't know what, but they were really rough and not very nice. Bye, Ruth. Yeah, Lolly's little wool shack. It is exciting. They get a big lorry in every now and again, and then they do like mystery boxes. They do really good deals on yarn. I've had a few orders from them, and yeah, it was really exciting. If anyone watched my blog, and um, I got the knit knit in a box. Um, oh, was there a message being deleted? Thanks, Sean. Um, Yeah, I got Knit in a Box. I wasn't very impressed, to be honest. Sorry if anyone here does get that box, that subscription box, and love it. But for my first one, I wasn't really that impressed. It was just 3 balls of Stylecraft yarn that I could have just got down the market. So yeah, I just wasn't impressed. The cut off for next month is tomorrow. I won't be ordering another one. It's a little bit like it's a little bit like Little Box of Crochet, but it's for knitters. You can either get a baby box or a ladies box, and I ordered the ladies box, and it came with a pattern for a hat, scarf, and gloves. Yeah, I just wasn't very impressed. It didn't really float my boat. Hi Nathan, you're back. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jan. I did look at some of the previous boxes, and I was like, oh, I really would like that. I would really like that. Yeah, that's really nice. And then I got this one, and it was Stylecraft yarn for hat, gloves, and a scarf. And they're very plain. They're not like heavily patterned or anything. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed. So I won't be getting another one anytime soon, anyway. Yeah, this box, it was 19.99. Yeah, the yarn is probably worth. Well, I know I can get the balls for £1.70 a ball, and there was 3 balls inside. We had a little hot chocolate thing, a little pin badge. Didn't come with no needles or anything. Come with a pom pom, the snap on pom pom. Yeah, I have been debating on getting one of them boxes for 2 or 3 months before I actually got it. And then I was like, oh, sod it, I'll just get one. And yeah, it's not something that I would get again, unfortunately. I would rather spend the £20 on some nice yarn that I know that I can use on a nice shawl or something. One of the boxes that I did see, it came with a cake yarn, and it was like a variegated yarn, and then a ball of sock yarn, which I know is like £7, £7, £8 on its own. I don't want to slate the company because I'm sure some of their boxes are really, really nice. But this one that I got, me personally, I was just a little bit disappointed with it. I haven't ordered from Kemp's for, I can't remember, I think at least 8 years. Um, Me and the lady I used to work with, if we ever got a order from somewhere, if we had to buy yarn, we always used to go in together and buy the yarn. So the postage we would pay half each, and we did that quite a few times with Kemp's. And I used to like all the sale yarn that they have. That they've just got like odd couple of balls of each, and then just back there, like back then, I would only make baby stuff. So one ball would easily make a baby cardigan and things. How can you wash up and type at the same time, Nathan? My cross stitch, honey boo. Oh, retracted. I saw it before you retracted it. Oh. Do we have to go back to the toilet talk? A waterproof phone, yeah, maybe. So who would oh Nathan, let's make you a spanner. Sounds good, doesn't it? Make you a spanner. Right, Nathan, you are a spanner. Cross stitch, I haven't done cross stitch for a couple of weeks. It's just not tickled my fancy. So I don't really want to be doing anything that I probably will go back to it. And I probably will go back to it once I finish this jumper, to be honest. I just want to get this, or majority of this, over and done with. So I have to wash my dishes as soon as we finish dinner. I can't leave them. I hate the kitchen being left messy. I have to do my dishes straight away. But who empties it? Who empties the dishwasher? The sweeping can wait till tomorrow morning, I'm sure. Yeah, it's normally having a bath, having a shower, not normally having a wash. No. Same here, Jan. I don't think I would use it that often because because it's a, I wash up in the morning if we've had anything in the evening. Then I wash up during the day, like any cups or anything, or my lunch stuff, and then for dinner. My mum never had a dishwasher when I was younger, so we used to do. We used to. Well, I used to dry up. I hate drying up. That is the worst thing. I don't mind washing up, the drying up. So I have like a two-tiered draining thing on my draining board. I just leave it all on there until the morning after. Yeah, that's true, Sean. Yeah, dishwasher Tetris. Draining board Tetris as well. That's such a thing. I always leave the putting away till the next morning. And unless I'm in a cleaning mood. Is everyone spanners here? I'm sure you all are. Don't think I've missed anyone. No, see, Nathan, I hate drying up. Washing up is fine. Oh, I bet it's nice though. Huge shepherd's pie. Mm. Yeah, I did that earlier on today. I filled the sink up. There was a few glasses from last night and a cup, and I just filled the sink up with boiling hot water, put everything in it, and walked away. So, who would object to a live? I know I've gone live. When did I go live? Friday? No, can't remember now. Monday today. Anyway, who would object to me going live once a week, um, either during the day, um, evenings? I can't really guarantee a day and a time, just because we might be out, we might be doing something. During the day, I can say most probably this day, that day. But I'm thinking definitely going live one day in the daytime, one day in the afternoon, one afternoon in the daytime, one day in the week during the afternoon ish. um, yeah, maybe more than once. I don't know. Whenever I get a bit bored, I suppose, or whenever you get a bit bored of me, I might one day come on and everyone think, "Oh, not her again." Did I miss something? Oh, did I miss? No, I don't think I did. Oh. Yep, shadows with nothing else better to do. At the moment, I am thinking probably this week I might do Thursday. I know obviously I'm live at the moment, but maybe Thursday, because it's nice. It's nice. What I like about the live chats is that everyone can get involved, everyone can talk to each other, and it's like our little knit group or craft group, crochet group, whatever. And I really like the fact that we can all just talk to each other, like with Jan's. She has all people talking as well as her talking, and when Sean goes, I really, really enjoy the lives because it's more interactive and it's like your own little personal knit night, and you're the host. um, so if anyone else wants to go live, then do it, because I just think it's so nice to do. Um, and you interact more, even though people comment on your videos and things like that. It's nice to get the interaction there and then. Um, Jan, with your lives, do you do it through Google Hangouts? I get a bit confused with it all, to be honest. What I've done is I've had to create an event, then go into Google Hangouts, come up, go to broadcast, then go back into YouTube and go to my live control room. I don't know whether that is the right way to do it. Um, I've tried downloading an encoder and it didn't work, and I don't know. Yeah, see, I've tried doing mine. You know, when, because it now, you at the top it says, when you press the little camera, it says upload a video, go live, or comment, or something like that at the bottom. I can't remember. My one as soon as I press go live, it says my camera's being used by another software or whatever on the computer, so I can't do it like that. Oh, Sean, you have to do yours through Hangouts. You probably do it like I am now then. That's true, Nathan. So maybe if you did a video, or maybe if you came live on YouTube Live, you would be able to craft while being on live. Yes, definitely. Ah, there's Crochet Critters. You're not a spanner. Let's make you a spanner. Can you do a channel without social media profiles? What do you mean? Am I being dumb? But I don't know what you mean. That Premiere thing, yeah, it's so silly. It's really silly. Oh, see, Sean, what I've done is I've got Google Hangouts behind this page, but I've gone back into my Creator Studio. I've gone into my events and gone into this and just gone into my live control room. Let me see if I can get the camera up on my phone. And if you can see the reflection. See, these are my comments, and this is me here. I don't know whether that is gonna. Can you see that properly? Probably not. But yeah, so my comments are there, and or my comments are on the right, and I'm on the left. I don't even know how to do a Google Hangout, to be honest. I downloaded the app. Yeah, I just do not know how to do it. Yeah, you do have to make a YouTube channel, and you have to set it up for actually filming. So because there's a delay on what I'm seeing, I don't really know if you could see that. Oh, that's good. At least I'm doing it the same way as somebody else is doing it, Sean, because I thought I was doing it completely odd. I tried downloading XSplit. Is that what it's called? Yeah, and I just couldn't. I couldn't figure that out. So yeah, I'm going to be on here till 10. So another 10 minutes for me. So Sean, if you want to go live after that, we can all join you on your channel for you to test out your live. But that's if you want to. Yeah, it's quite a big delay, I suppose. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at Tina's tomorrow, so I'm going to I'm off helping her with her Etsy shop. You haven't seen my bed. Yeah. I've got washing here, my blanket, my snuggly onesie is here. I don't think anyone that is crafty can be tidy. Let's get a couple more rows on this. Hi Dee, let me make you a spanner. If you don't know what that is, it's a moderator, so you can, if anyone comes up with rude comments or anything like that, or someone that shouldn't be in here, you can quickly give them the nudge. Sean normally gets to them pretty quick. Yes. Um, okay, night, Jackie. Thank you for coming and joining. I'm sure there will be more lives. Hopefully Thursday I'll do a live during the day. We shall see how things go. Oh, Thursday? No, I can't do Thursday. I've just thought I've got opticians, and I've also taken my nephew to the dentist. So I could do Wednesday or Friday. I don't think I'm doing anything Friday. Bye, Jan. Lovely chatting to you too. Hopefully I will be able to catch your live on Saturday. I do try and pop in as much as I can. It's so lovely to see all the different people that have come on here, because some of the names that have come up tonight, I've not recognised before, not recognised in comments or anything. And I know a lot of people, they watch videos, and I'm the same. And I don't comment on everyone's videos. So I just want to say thank you for coming and joining me tonight. It's been lovely, getting to know you and speaking to you, seeing all the different names. It's been really nice. Yes, you better get all your yarn sorted, Sean. Are you going to do that tonight? Oh, thank you, Dee. I'm only on here till 10, so another 5 minutes. But I will be going live again this week. I will mention. Nikki, I will have to write all these names down because I'm not going to remember. But you're Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Yes, he's watching a film. That's why I'm in the bedroom. Thought I'd come on for a couple of hours ish, and don't know how long I've been on for. I will try and maybe sort of verify vary the times that I come on as well, because obviously there's a lot of people that a lot of people that don't come on during the day that come on in the evening, and people that come on vice versa. So I might keep it a bit varied. Right, I'm going to write these down on my. I haven't got a pen here. Let me put them in my notes. Then I can put them in my book. Done. New. Right. Zara. Craft Angel. Is it Zara? I might be saying that completely wrong. I'm terrible with names and pronunciations and everything. Zara. Sarah. Could be Sarah without the H. Oh, okay, Kaylee. I'll have to put your other channel as a spanner. Sarah. let me right. Let me put this in my phone. Um, just so I can remember people's names. Honey Boo, you're Becca. Hi, Becca. Hi, Bear or Brenda. Do you know what? I don't really use notes on my phone for hardly anything. I'm terrible. Night, Sean. I hope you get your yarn all sorted and that you get the live sorted. Oh, let's make you a spanner. Oh, why isn't it working? I've got a touch screen, and it's easier to do that than press the pad on the. That's it. Oh, it's so nice to actually see people's name, like get to know people's names. Um, yeah, but I really like doing the lives, and it's nice to actually interact with people and people to interact back. Really, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. How are you? Oh, gold. Oh, don't be sorry. Thank you for coming and joining. There will be another live at some point this week. I will probably either put it on my Facebook or yeah, I'll put it somewhere when there will be another live. I know he's got a cheek, isn't he? Absolute cheek. Bye, Nikki. So, Nathan, when's your video going to be out? I reckon you should be the next one to do a live. Done quite a bit of this actually, sitting here. Not that much. Makes a change. I think Ian's still watching the film. Don't change the subject. Yeah, I think so. That's because we're all waiting. That's why. I remember when I first, I think it must have been on Jan's live, and I first uh, saw you come up and you was really interactive, and I was like, oh, he must have a channel. No, no videos. Yeah, it's 3 minutes past 10. I'm only joking, Nathan. Don't feel like you have to. I'm only joking. If you would like me to stop going on, then just ask. But that's just my humour. Sorry. I've got a bottle of that in my fridge actually. Came with my Tesco's order today. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you feel the same. You feel like it's banter. I know some people could probably take it to heart, but yeah, I do like a bit of banter. Oh, oh, I've taken my glasses off and I can't see the writing there. I say my eyesight's not that bad, but once I've had my glasses on for quite a while, my eyes have got to sort of readjust. Terrible. Down to this much. The second ball, it's getting a bit thin. I can't see any thin bits in it, so hopefully we should all be good for this one. No thin bits, we shall see. Um, no, original. I've got original. I'm still drinking the bottle of red wine that I opened on Valentine's night. Well, I'm not actually drinking it. I've still got it. It's still open. It's really, really nice to work with. The only problem that I've had is that thin bit at the bottom, and other than that, it's even though it looks really fluffy, it's really, really nice and easy and smooth. Um, it's really pretty. It's really nice, and it works up really nice. It's like really, really pretty on to use. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'll be sad once it's all gone, to be honest. I don't know what else to make with it because I know I will have some left over. So we'll have to wait and see. Good, Kaylee. You're welcome. Just once you've done your first video, all the nerves will be gone. And try not to do a video and think, oh, it's not good enough, it's not good enough. And either never put it up or redo it because then you will get in a muddle. You will think, oh, have I said that already? Or you might say something twice, and just be natural, put it up, take your time, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. Give me a shout when you've done it and it's up. I will subscribe back to your channel. So when you do put a video up, it'll come up in my subscription feed, and I'll give you a shout out. Don't worry about that. Yes, I'm an original kind of girl. My favorite drink, I would say, is um, it used to be Bailey's, but I can't drink that no more. It makes me sick. So I think my favorite, other than vodka, that's pretty boring, is Tia Maria. I love Tia Maria. Tia Maria and Coke. I also like Sidekick, the cookies and cream, I think it was. It's really, really hard to get hold of now. They used to do it in Asda, but that or the mint one is really nice, and that's just like a thick liqueur, and you just have that over. You just have it over ice. I think I've got the strawberry and cream one in the kitchen. It's really, really nice. We're, we're not big drinkers, to be honest. We very, very rarely have a drink. I've had that bottle of red wine 2 years. I think I won it at a. It was a quiz night, and it was round about like New Year's. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. And it's just been sat in the kitchen. Also, I've got a bottle of three. I think I've got 3 bottles of champagne, the Moet. Um, and they're special drinks, so I probably wouldn't open those. They're like um, they're quite expensive. So um, other than Lambrini, yeah, I can't think what else we drink really. Like I like a snowball at Christmas, like advocaat and lemonade. And then other than that, if we go to a party or and I'm not driving, I just drink vodka and coke. Yes, we got rid of our colds, thankfully. It was more of a cough than a cold. Um, I think we've still got sort of the very, very last of it. Every now and again, we'll have like a little coughing fit, but my throat is fine. I'm not all bunged up anymore. So yeah, I'm all good. We're feeling a lot better. Not keeping each other awake overnight. It was just driving us mad. Ah, cider. Yeah, cider's quite nice. Strawberry and lime Copperbergs. Mm. It's really hard to think of what I drink because we don't drink that often. Um, I like a cocktail when I go on holiday, but even then we don't massively drink because Ian drives while we're away. Um, I might have one every now and again if we go to a nice restaurant. Like I might have a cocktail or something. So we don't. Yeah, even on holiday we're not big drinkers. I've been really really drunk once in my life. It was my 30th birthday. I'll tell you a little story. You probably won't want to know, and you'll probably all laugh. But yeah, we had a waffle party, and um, I drank so much that I fell asleep on the not on the garden table. I was sat on a chair, had my arms like that, and I was just fell asleep. I was so I can't even describe how ill I felt. And then someone tapped me on the shoulder and went, Denise, are you all right? And I just looked up at them and I was like, I'm going to be sick. And I just ran to the toilet. And yeah, I needed to change of clothes after that because I wet myself as well. I've never been so drunk in all my life. And it was awful. It was so bad. Oh, that's the worst to have, especially when you breathe in and out and it's like really achy and painful. Yeah, it was so bad. How do you remember my birthday? I'm sure I didn't say the date. Never ever again. I've drank since then. Like there was a waffle party last year, um, and Vic and that made a punch, and oh my god, it was so strong. I don't think there was any juice in it. I think it was just all pure alcohol, and I had one mouthful, and I was like, nope, I'm not drinking that because I know what will happen. No, yes, yeah, I find that even the first couple of glasses that I have, it really hits me if I don't eat as well. So when we do have a waffle party, I do try and eat beforehand. Um, oh, thank you for remembering mine. Oh no, see, I was sick the same night, and the next morning I just had such a bad headache, and I didn't really feel sick as much. I just had a really bad headache, and I'm like, never, ever, ever again am I getting like this. I'm really sorry about the glare. Get into my bedtime. Yeah, I suppose it is. If you get drunk quicker, it's cheaper. But it's not a very nice feeling because the waffle party normally starts about 7:30. It goes on till about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I think that night by about 3, half 2, 3, I was done. I was completely done. Yep, I've got to be up early tomorrow, unfortunately. Night, Sarah. I'm going to end this now, as it's gone past 10. I just want to say thank you for all joining me. There will be another one at some point this week. I'm not 100% sure when. Yeah, there might even be a couple more. No, there won't be a couple more. I don't want to bore you too quickly. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming to join me. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Just thank you. Um, I will. Um, I will subscribe back to your channel. If any of you have got channels that I don't know about, because that has happened before, if you've got videos on your channel that I'm not watching or subscribed to, let me know, because yeah, so but other than that, I just want to say thank you. I will go back into the comments a bit later and see if there's any more. So yeah, just let me know or leave me a comment on one of my videos if you've got a channel, and I will subscribe. uh yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you all in the week sometime. Bye.